Hello once again, it's DJ with the Detailing Business Channel. Today I'm working on a brand new GMC Acadia. It's got less than 500 miles on it. There's kind of a story with this vehicle. The owner of the vehicle was rear-ended in his previous vehicle, and the car was totaled. So he went car shopping and settled on this GMC Acadia. It's all blacked out, it's really nice. The dealer and another scam dealer. I'm telling you, these dealers, you got to be careful if you're car shopping and buying a vehicle these days, because they tack on these coatings, which are not coatings, and you don't have a choice. You have to buy it. This vehicle had an added $1,200 coating on it. He picked the vehicle up in the evening, and it was dark out. The next day after the sun came out, he realized that they installed this coating incorrectly. It just didn't look right. So he took it back to the dealer the next day. The dealer said, no problem, we'll fix it. Took it back in the shop and said it was good to go. Well, it didn't look right. Something was wrong. He kind of just cut his losses at that point. In comes me. He just wanted a full detail, hoping that maybe a good wash and wax will fix the issue. He told me the story about he called it Simonize, which is an old term. I don't even know if they use that anymore, if he made it up, but got my light out, looked at the hood, and the first thing I saw was these massive buffer trails and holograms. And he's discouraged. I would be discouraged. I mean, he spent thousands of dollars on this brand new vehicle, and the paint looks like it has 100,000 miles on it. It's not right. I told him it's not right. He's paying me very well to do a full detail on this vehicle. He's just in this spiral of things going wrong, snowball effect kind of thing. And I told him that snowball effect ends today. I don't recommend this, and I usually say as a detailer, you need to under-promise and over-deliver. This time I over-promised, and I told him I have 20 years of experience, this isn't right, and I'm gonna fix it. And I don't care what it takes, I'm gonna fix it right. So I over-promised, but I am going to deliver on that promise. This is not fair for new car buyers to go through this. I'm gonna back it out, and I'm gonna wash it up, pull it back in, and start going to work and do some test spots and see what I can do to bring it back to like brand new. I mean, there's no protection whatsoever on this car. Not at all. $1,200 from the dealer. Where it's beating it, it just wants to adhere right to the paint. There's no protection at all. As I'm washing this vehicle, I'm starting to get a better idea of what exactly is going on here. It leaves these water spots, but it's more than just that. It's like the water is embedding into the paint. The dealer told the customer that all vehicles come with this protective coating. It's a $1,200 add-on, and you have no choice but to pay it. And if you don't pay it and you don't want it, that's too bad. Go somewhere else. So you're kind of stuck with getting something you really didn't want. Not only that, I don't think they even applied anything. The way the water is behaving tells me there's no protection on this vehicle whatsoever. I think the dealer's pulling something shady, just like I've always suspected, and you're paying for something you don't even get. The only benefit you get of it is the benefit of a warranty. They probably figure out every way they can to get out of it. So good luck with that. I do believe that the dealer tried to make it right. There was issues with water spotting, especially on the hood, probably because there's no protection. And they got their $10 an hour car washer to get the buffer out and go to town on this car. And it looks like a 40-year-old had a buffer in his hand, because it is just terrible. I'm gonna make it right. Sometimes in business, you have to use your own discretion and your own heart to do what's right. Most of the times when you do what's right, the customer is so overly joyed that you did that for them, they will recommend you to everybody. Every one of these brand new houses on this block, built within the last 2 years, brand new, probably $500,000 homes, is gonna get my recommendation, guaranteed. See what I mean? I'm driving this vehicle and it just leaves these spots. Even spot-free water etches into the, look at that. Isn't that weird? It's almost like there's nothing on the vehicle. I think we're getting somewhere here. So, just from a polishing pad and D300 Meguiars and a quick couple passes, you can see the difference. This is all the dealer had to do. Finish their work. Why can't they just finish? Just get the DA out, do a one-step real quick, and you'll never have a disappointed customer. Look at the difference. I'm going to follow up with D301, I think. There's a little bit of haze, but nothing major. So. This is the final product after all the steps are done. Just D300 polishing pad, D301 polishing pad, It's absolutely a mirror finish. Customer is going to be thrilled.